Hello everyone, welcome back to another Caleb's Aquatics video. In today's video, we are setting up the racking system with water. The racking system has been set up for a while, but now we're finally adding water. We're getting pretty dang close to fish, guys, so stay tuned for today's video. Let's get into it. To start things off, I should be honest, all these things are full. I didn't think you wanted to see just like tanks getting full, so I didn't do that. But to start things off, these tanks here are the ones that are full. Empty, all of these are empty. The main reasoning why is I need to get heaters for the 55-gallon tanks. I'm using all brand new heaters. I don't want to mess with any used stuff. I have all these 20-gallon tanks. The only reason why I don't have these is because I don't have heaters. I do have 2 sponges. I also need to get more sponge filters for those 2 tanks. That 55, that's 55. So I need to order more of those to get those in yet. But this is what I got going on over here. All of these tanks have heaters on the top 20s. The bottom 55s do not. I need to get heaters for like that. Like I said. But these tanks are running sponge filters and heaters are on. So we're gonna see how things go first off. Okay, but first off, well, I am just running just a very common sponge filter. Picked up like 4 of them for I don't even know what the heck they were, but they're like a 4-pack. So I just obviously I got 4 there. But these sponge filters are going to be my main source. I think I'm going to be using 2 of them in here. I have 1 currently. I probably will put another one or some sort of box filter or something like that. But I do have sponge filters in the 20-gallon tanks. I also have a heater. This is a 150-watt heater. Some off-brand heater I picked up on Amazon. That's what I'm going to use for all of them here. I had seen really good reviews on them, and they were like half the price of the Aqueon ones, but these are the ones I picked up. They all had really good reviews on Amazon, so that's why I just picked up these guys. 150 watts. I really only need 100 watts, but I wanted extra watts in case it gets freezing. I can heat it up more. But there's that. So all those tanks have all of them going. The lights are not fully done yet. So the lights need to be hanged. All of these 55 ones, like you guys can see the 55 lights on there, they will be all like this. You see how these 55s don't have any lights? They all be hanged. I just need to do that. That's one of my steps to do. But I'm not sure about these top ones because I think these might hang just like this. But I might want to hang them up a little higher just so I can have more room getting between here and things like that. Let's head to the back side and show you all the guts of this. So the first thing is air. This is my air pump I'm using. It's an Ultra 40. I think I might need another one of these or a bigger one of these. I'm still finding out if I do or not. Very simple. Go straight into the PVC pipe. I have a turn off if I need to turn it down. Then I go straight into a T. If I ever want to tap an air along this wall, I can. If not, it goes straight across. I got taps on bottom for 55s. I have 2 of them drilled, so 2 per 55. On top, I got taps drilled. As you can see, these things don't have tubes on them, so they're a little noisy, so that's why there is noise. I think they will go away when they have air tubes on going into water and things like that. But the whole tube system goes all the way across. By the way, I picked up this little tube thing for putting on tubes. The extension cord is not temporary. This is temporary. It will look like the one on that side, like I'll show you in a second. But right now I just have the lights plugged in and the air pump plugged into there. That will all be organized. This is the unfinished rack. This is the somewhat finished rack. So the tube goes all the way across. Like you can see, air is going into here. Obviously these tanks are running, so there are air going through. You can't see the back because of the black background, but all tabs, I got 4 of them for the top 20s. I got ones going down into these 55s. I also have an extra one where I'm going to have something else here in the 55, and then 1 extra one for the 55. I purposely drilled 2 because I knew I would need more filtration. Here's the heaters. I somewhat organized the cords somewhat into the power strip. All the power strip looks good. All the cords are coming in. These lights are plugged into each other, so I'm going to need to figure out what to do with all this extra cord. But very simple. All the tubes go down. It's very, very simple. You guys can see I got kind of a little space back here to get down. I also have storage on the bottom. I also need to finish painting the bottom of that and this wall. That's another thing to do. As you can see, power for this side, I ran it up. It's not very done yet, but I'm making it look nice, and it goes straight down into this power strip here. But yeah, so and then another thing we did is we cut all the lids. Shout out to my cousin because she's the one that mainly helped me. Cut all the lids. They're perfect fitting lids, so they like fit perfectly into the little notch of like the 20-gallon aquarium lids. The lids perfectly. You guys can see I cut little notches out for each of the actual plugs, the air and the heater. Down here the same thing, all P55s are good. I still have another sheet. What I did is I just pretty much bought this. They call it ice, like, oh, it's almost like plexiglass, but I picked it up for like 11 bucks a piece. They're not bad, and I make 4 of them, so you average that out, it's like almost 2 or 3 bucks per lid. So that's very cheap compared to actually glass. You can also cut to make and things like that. But everything here is looking pretty good. Don't have the dog, she's always out here. But I still need to make more, so I need to cut some more up there. It's not a necessity now, but all of those have lids. These guys need lids. I have lids for these tanks already pre-made, like you guys see up there. But this tank, yeah, I don't know why I have all this random junk in here. This tank needs to be completely cleaned. Something else to do, you know, just another thing on my list. But these tanks down here, vacuumed all out, so then there's no dust in them when I fill them up. Other than that, everything looks pretty dang good for the racking system. I still have tanks up top here, which I'm not 100% positive what to do with. 2 random 10s, some 20s that probably need to be cleaned. Up there are the black, on top of that, black backgrounds. If I have any more backgrounds I need to do, for like these 2 tanks I need to do backgrounds on. A random whole bunch of random beta tank things, probably mostly garbage. All my brand new Aquarion tanks. I got 10s, I got 20 longs, I got 20s, I got 20s. I got a lot of just random things. But besides that, I got this thing pushed against the wall. I still have some random pumps and just some random filtration. These things all go in storage because they're all random lights. This thing will be cleaned. Something special is going over there. So something cool will be going in this tank after this is cleaned sometime this weekend. By the way, it's 4:40 on Saturday. Happy Easter. I have no clue when this video is coming out. This can be coming out in a month and a half. My upload schedule it's all over the place, so I can't tell you when this video is actually going to be out or not. But happy Easter, all of you. I don't know if this is late or not, but a happy late Easter. But other than that, everything looks really good. You guys can see I still have some random things here I need to clean up. I organized the whole shelving unit. I kind of made some like a little cool thing of the decorations, just kind of storage. Got all the filters out. I put all my extra random things I thought I would never use, like all those go into that dispenser. But all these random skimmers and stuff that I'm not going to be using much, salt water and all different types of foods that I feed to my turtles are all in there. These are all my electronic like cords and power strips and things like that in there. But other than that, this thing's looking really good. These are just extras. But other than that, these are all just kind of extras. These are all... You dying or what? No, these are all just things I need to clean up as well. I'll still need to actually clean up all of this random junk here. But other than that, everything's looking really good. Everything's really coming along. We still need to fill these tanks, obviously. The 150-gallon tank set up behind me. The 125 set up. I got fish coming on Tuesday, which is like 3 days ahead, so I have no clue if that video's been out or not. But I got fish coming here in about 3 or 4 days for this 125. The turtles are still good up there. I need to put the 125 here from downstairs. But other than that, everything looks really good in here. I still need some more cleaning wise. But other than that, that's going to be it for today's video. I have no clue when this video comes out. I have no clue how this video turned out. I have no simple clue. But other than that, guys, thank you guys very much for watching today's video. Make sure you like and subscribe, all those good things. And go check out my merch in the link in the description. I've been redesigning it. Let me know what you think. I got rid of all the junk things. I'm trying to very perfection in it, trying to make it look really, really nice merch-wise. So I'm changing everything up. Go let me know what you think down in the comment section below. But other than that, guys, that's me for today's video.